inside me. Actually, no, it came from kind of a trend that I kept seeing in all the stories I was writing. When people do stupid things, why do they do stupid things? It always comes down to a desire to be liked. And that desire to be liked comes from wanting to be cool, to be accepted, to get in past the velvet rope. And that starts in grade school, goes up through high school, in college, and you end up getting involved in weird activism. And
you were scarred by grade school, clearly.
Yes, I was. Tortured.
You also say that you wish it were not the case, but conservatives aren't cool. Conservatives are not seen as cool.
You know why? Because conservatives are the people that get things done, and getting things done is often boring. Being cool is subverting tradition, subverting the norm. The problem with being cool is they don't have anything to replace it with. So they laugh at the businessman, or they laugh at the military, or they laugh at religion. But their alternative is never anything as good.
So you blamed it on the blazers they wear, the way they dress.
Yeah, I do. I say that. I do say that conservatives, in a way, have to lighten up a bit. They got to develop a sense of humor about themselves. There is a moralism in the left and the right. They're almost equal. There's the political correctness of the left that tells you how to behave, and then on the right there is a kind of a moralism that may be based in religious tradition about
how you live your life. But when you spray the targets here in these various chapters, they all, the people who you target as allegedly cool, they all seem to be liberal.
Yes, absolutely.
So this is a screen.
It is a screen. It's a screen, Howie. When I wake up in the morning, I'm screening. I actually have a screening that I have to put on. No, if you look at, for example, President you've got a liberal president, but he's also hip and he's cool. And you seem to see this kind of infiltration of Western thinking. The idea that we always live in inward and that America is kind of everything, which allows us to retreat from the world stage, which is why you're seeing problems around the world, because people see that we're people-pleasing instead of building a navy.
But when you say, for example, kind of a sweeping generalization, most young people voted for Barack Obama because they saw him as cool, right? Doesn't it kind of neutralize what he stood for, what he ran on?
Yes. Yes, okay. It does. It does. No, I agree with you. Here's the way I look at that election, and I'll look in the election after that. Senator McCain was a war hero who spent many years in a prison camp, and he became a strong leader for America, and he's a true patriot. He should have been president. Senator Barack Obama was inexperienced, but he was charming, he was young, and he was going to be the first black president. If you were going to ask somebody, what would make you cooler? Voting for this older, white-haired gentleman or this young, brash, articulate black man, what are you going to do? That's a cooler choice. Not to say that President Obama is not a capable person, but in that election, to me, John McCain was the more experienced one, and I think that decision has led to the consequences now. I have a feeling Putin will be dealing with America under McCain far differently than dealing with President Obama. President Obama.
You're going off with the politics. Let me get back to you. Cool liberals, right? Liberals seen as cool, don't you? They could pat themselves on the back for making decisions that are cheered on by a media and pop culture that already agrees with them.
Exactly. The media is desperate to be seen as cool, and they're kind of in the second. They're like they want to be celebrities, but they're not. So for example, if you've ever seen reporters mixing with actual movie stars, they are worse than groupies. They all run to get their picture taken, and to me, that's kind of sad. I've never seen you do that, Howie. I've never seen.
Only once a year do I have stars once.
Yeah, that's the perfect example.
Stars think that way journalists are cool, and they want to get their pictures taken, and so there's this kind of this mutual envy.
Yeah.
But so I sense as I read this as you sort of shaking your fist at liberal culture, and you think all of the media culture from Hollywood to newsrooms leans pretty sharply left.
Yes, absolutely. I will agree with you on that. And I do think that people become liberal because they want to be cool. That's the way. That's how it happens. Why does somebody get involved in a crusade or a cause on campus if there's no productive value to it? It's because it's cool.
Well, when Ronald Reagan was president, he was seen in many quarters as cool, and a lot of young people at that time became conservative.
I don't know that. I don't think Ronald Reagan was ever seen as cool.
He was a movie star.
He worked with a monkey. He worked with a monkey. How you can't be cool and work with Bonzo.
Okay, but the thing about this liberal culture, let's say for the sake of argument, you're right about it, is that you can't change it. You can't even win over Bob Pepper.
Yeah, that's true. Beckel is a charming man. Actually, you can beat them with facts, and you have to counter their kind of cool ethos. You cannot let them make you feel bad about not being cool. My belief is you reject the word cool and you replace it with good. The pernicious element of cool is that it negated good versus evil. Because you can be evil and cool. In movies, we romanticize the bad guy. I said this on Hannity earlier this week. I said that if Shakespeare today wrote Othello, he would be called Iago. Because we romance the evil, all the villains are so much more attractive when you look at things like Mad Men or Breaking Bad. You find a
Charming Rose.
Yeah.
Last question.
Sure.
Anything old is uncool,
Yes.
you say. And you blame the media for that. Because
I blame you, Howard. No, you know why? Because we have a fascination with the young, and the young spend a lot of money. But it's old people who are cool because they are filled with information that we don't have. They are an unlocked safe of information about history. If you find a cogent 9-year-old woman, she can tell you about what it was like during World War II. Okay. Isn't that cool?
But isn't television part of the blame? Because
absolutely
all young, attractive people chase the demo, which is 95 to 54, because then advertisers like that?
Yes.
Okay.
That's exactly what the impetus behind President Obama beating John McCain. Which one was more telegenic? Which one's younger? And you look at Mitt Romney in that election as well. Same thing.
Well, despite the telegenic thing, you seem to be on TV quite a lot.
Yes, I am a hideous-looking human being, and yet I've managed to claw my way up to wherever I am, 3 in the morning.
Cool, Greg Gutfeld. Thanks very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Your tweets on the missing plane coverage have been pouring in. Let me read a couple here. Frank Nardo, as sad as the flight's disappearance is, it's time for the news story to be on page 2 or page 3. Mark the Muse, they were flying the plane in the CNN parking lot. It's the only theory not tested. Coming up, the web erupts after a local anchor charges that Jay Carney gets the briefing questions in advance. Really? We'll tell you what happened.
Ameriprise asks people a simple question. Can you keep your lifestyle in retirement?
I don't want to think about the alternative.
I don't even know how to answer that. I mean, no one knows how their money's going to last.
I try not to worry, but you worry. What happens when your paychecks stop?
Because everyone has retirement questions, Ameriprise created the exclusive Confident Retirement approach to get the real answers you need. Start building your confident retirement today.
This is Kevin. To prove to you that a lead is the better choice for him, he's agreed to give it up.
Yesterday?
We'll be with him all day as he goes back to taking Tylenol.
I was okay, but after lunch my knee started to hurt again, and now I gotta take more pills. Yeah? Another pill stop. Can I get my lead back yet? For my pain, I want my lead.
Look for the Easy Open Red Arthritis Cap.
I reckon the storms are brewing. Reckon so.
Reckon you got a hotel?
Reckon no.
Reckon Priceline Express deals make you a great deal. Wherever you mosey.
Reckon. You reckon?
The spring hotel sale is on Priceline.com. Save up to 60% on any Express Deal hotel when you use code SPRING14. I reckon this is one deal you won't want to miss.
Are you feeling tired, overweight, no energy? Well, maybe it's time to shake things up. I'm Marie and I lost 50 pounds on Nutrisystem.
Lose your first 5 pounds fast with the all-new Fast 5 from Nutrisystem.
Count, measure, meetings? Not with Nutrisystem. You get perfectly portioned meals that are ready in minutes.
Order your 28-day My Way plan now, and you'll rush through Fast 5 free. That's 1 week of new energizing shakes to rev your metabolism, and 1 week of new craving crusher shakes to crush those cravings.
Shakes that actually increase your metabolism? So good.
Plus, 1 week of meals absolutely free. With Fast 5, you lose 5 pounds in your first week for your money back guaranteed.
Hey, it's time to shake things up. Call now and lose 5 pounds free.
Call now. 888-875-SIGNS and lose your first 5 pounds free.
Supermodel Cindy Crawford doesn't just walk the red carpet. she rocks it. At 47, she steals the show and wows the international press. EGRET is Meaningful Beauty, a complete skincare system that restores the look of youth.
Since using Meaningful Beauty, my skin tone is evening out, and I notice that all the little lines have softened.
Now, try Meaningful Beauty with Cindy's best deal ever. Normally $119, now just $39.95. But wait, call now and Cindy's Red Carpet Trio is free. You get 2 customer favorites, plus the amazing skin polishing brush to gently power away dry, dead skin cells, revealing smoother, more radiant skin.
I could tell the difference immediately. My skin felt like silk. It was beautiful.
Call 1-800-480-7066 and get all this. A $215 value for just $39.95. Results guaranteed or your money back. Call now.
In our press picks, this giant media fail, Catherine Anaya, an anchor at the CBS affiliate in Phoenix, who interviewed the president this week, told viewers she had talked to Press Secretary Jay Carney off the record, which means you're not supposed to use it, and he confided this about the White House briefings.
And then he also mentioned that a lot of times, unless it's something breaking, the questions that the reporters actually ask with the correspondents, they are provided to him in advance, so then he knows what he's